You can say this guy is quite vicious. Heh. Alright, I need to stop doing that. What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us once again on the Dstar01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter, Arafiles, and thank you for joining me for the unboxing and review of the SH Figuarts Cowboy Bebop Vicious, the main bad boy of the series. That's right, we're going to open them up. We're going to look at paint and detail, articulation, and scale, and accessories. So enough of me talking, let's get right to it. Let's open them up, and let's see if this is worth the money. And let's see where you can get this guy. I guess we all know where we can get this guy. You can get him at www.dstartoys.com, your reliable source for awesome action figures. He's there right now. He's in stock for about $48.99. Also, don't forget to go in the description down below for 10% off your first order. So enough of me talking. Let's get this guy open into paint and detail as his faces go all over the place. And let's see how he looks. Now, first thing first, right off the bat, absolutely loving this hair with a gradient of the dark gray to the light gray, and it goes to a little bit to the white in between here. That looks absolutely amazing. The face looks like Vicious, as it should, very anime accurate. I think one thing that I kind of noticed right when I was looking into the box is that his pupils are a little bit, just a little bit cross-eyed, but honestly it is not too big of a deal for me. Let's look at the coat here. I absolutely love this coat with the tails right here, looking really good. This is a soft plastic, not a rigid plastic, so it can move around. Not that it needs to. He has more than enough space to move his legs around and stuff like that. You got the classic brown shirt with the skinny black tie. That looks really cool. And let's look at this gold chain right here. That looks really nice. This is a plastic gold chain, so don't think it is metal. The skin tone is indeed a very pale white, as it should be. Of course, we got the slacks, which are looking good. And last but not least, we have a glossy finish on the shoes. Paint and details looking absolutely amazing for this guy. I'm really glad that they finally released the bad boy of Cowboy Bebop. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Absolutely loving the paint and detail. No real issues here. All the joints seem to be really tight, as they should be. No quality control issues here. I'm looking around for some paint defects, and it doesn't look like mine has any, so it looks like we have a really good figure here, as it should be when it comes to SH Figuarts. So let's go right into articulation and scale, and let's see how tall this guy is standing. He's standing almost 6 inches, but he's like 5 3/4. Of course, we got to compare him with this guy. That's right, Midoriya's dad, or not. It's Spike, and these two are definitely going to be facing off later on in the video, and these two definitely look like they scale really well together, as they should. So let's keep this guy up, and let's see how he compares with other action figures from different lines. Let's keep Spike up. And of course, we have Midoriya. Someone told me, hey, can you compare these two? Yep, sure. Here you go. There's Midoriya. He's looking almost like, yeah, he's definitely not to scale with the SH Figuarts here. He looks like he's scaled a little bit bigger. Let's see other SH Figuarts. We have Goku, Saiyan raised on Earth. He looks like he's scaled to be in this series. We have Mafex John Wick, which we will also be doing a little armory test. Even though he really doesn't use guns, and I think he just uses a sword in the anime, we will do some tests with other guns just to see if we can fit him with other guns. And we have a Marvel Legends Spider-Man, which of course is scaled much bigger. So let's push aside his arch nemesis Spike there, and let's look at articulation, which we have an up and down here at the toe. Looks like we have a really nice ball joint here at the ankle. Wow. That is really nice and movable, so you can get these kind of poses like this where we can get the foot on the floor, but he's kind of like doing a stretch or maybe a high kick right there. That looks really cool. We got the single joint here at the knee. Looks like we got ball joint here at the crotch. Can he do ab crunches? Yes, he can, and that's due to the double articulation points right here in the midsection. We do get butterfly joints, but unfortunately they're not as... Yeah, so he can't hug himself, unfortunately. I don't think Spike could either. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I remember. So it does look like they're butterfly joints, but they're not the best butterfly joints. So I guess that's kind of a negative right there. But anyway, we got a ball joint here at the shoulder, so we can do some sort of a bicep swivel. We have a single joint here at the elbow. It looks like we got the ball and peg there at the wrist, and it looks like we get, yes, we do get 2 at the neck, looking to be well over 20 points of articulation, something to expect from SH Figuarts, and he's articulated really well. Let's see if we can do some poses here. We can do some side kick. Can we do a front kick? Yes, we can. Can we do a flying kick? Right here. Not that he really does that. There we go. That looks really cool. Can he get into a fighting pose? Yes, he can. So that is vicious for you. Now, let's go right into the accessories here. We get 2 extra faces. And let's look at these here. We get a side smirking face, which is this one, and we get a grinning face like I'm going to stab you, Spike, right in the chest, and then I'm going to shoot you, and then he's going to shoot him, and then we're not going to see him for like 5 or 6 episodes. We have Vicious's bird as well. Well, we'll look at the faces later, but let's look at Vicious's bird right here, who looks really cool. I honestly thought he had a name, but he really doesn't. If someone could tell me down in the description down below, or the comments down below, I forgot. Does this guy have a name? I looked it up. I can't seem to find it. Anyway, that's his bird right there, and it is articulated. It has a single articulation point at the neck, which is really cool. I love the brown feathers and the red eyes and stuff like that. This definitely looks really cool. Now, let's go into some accessories here. We do get, looks like to be 7 extra hands. And my absolute favorite accessory right now will have to be this sword. So, unlike SH Figuarts, usually they have like 2 pieces when it comes to a sword. They usually give you a cut-off piece, and then they give you the actual sword. But it looks like this time around they decided to give you the sword all in one piece, so there's no need to make that second piece. I don't know why they don't just do this. I guess it's so that if you pull it out wrong, it doesn't snap or break. But you know what? Everyone knows that you just pull a sword straight out. There's no need to pull it left or right. So I'm really glad they did this. It saves some cost in having that extra sword handle. That looks really cool. We're gonna put this on him after we're done looking at all these accessories. And of course, we have, which looks to be a switchblade knife. And that looks really cool, so we're going to put that with him as well. Before we get into the sword and the bird and all that stuff, let's do a face swap. Now, this is your typical SH Figuarts face swap. You just pull it straight out. We're going to look at these other faces. And this looks really cool right here. And there he is being really angry right there. That looks really cool. Let's see the other face we're going to deal with here. And this is no other than his side smirking face. And this one, I think, is my favorite face. He's looking really, really mean right here. Looking like he's planning on something really evil. Absolutely love that. Yeah, this one's my favorite so far. I think that one, because it just, you know, it suits him better than this one, the standard one, which he's kind of cross-eyed. And I think, yeah, that one's my favorite face. You know what? We're just going to keep my favorite face on there. Why not? And there you go. That looks really cool. Now, we're going to get some hands on him. I don't know what this tool is. Everyone, please give me a second. You do get this tool. I'm going to figure out what this is. This is an unboxing. I really don't know what most of this stuff is. And it looks to be... yeah, so that's what I thought. It looks to be a little perch for his bird, which is really cool. My issue right now is I'm having a hard time getting this peg in. Let's see here. So maybe we'll just check out the bird. So the bird does seem to have a hole up its butt. This peg honestly is a... Oh, this is a problem. Okay, so it seems to be that it is a really, 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 really tight fit. My goodness. Okay, let's get this back. I'm trying to get this on his left shoulder. That is a tight fit. Everyone, please stand by. I'm going to get a tool for this. Now, I'm not saying yours will have this issue, but if it does, I always recommend getting this and stretching this peg hole out a little bit just so we can get it to fit. Oh man, that is an extremely tight fit, but it can work. You just got to get it to work. You just got to work it a little bit. And there you have it. There you have it with his bird on his shoulder. And that looks really cool. It doesn't quite perch there. It's a little bit too close to his head. But you know what? That looks really cool. I have to say so myself. So let's get this sword on. Let's take out some of these hands so we can get the sword going. And it looks to be, if I'm not mistaken, that's what I thought. I always thought that he was right-handed. Yeah, so he's a right-handed sword user. That's what I thought. I thought he was left-handed. Go like this. So we're going to replace the hand here. I'm going to pull the sword out like so, which looks really cool, by the way. I really love the way this sword looks. I'm not going to make this same mistake again. Yeah, that's what I thought. The bottom part of the sword does come out, so you can easily slide it in the hand like most import figures do. Now you can have a perfect fit in the hand right there. And there you have it. Oh, that looks really, really awesome. And then we're going to take this one, and then we're going to put the scabbard in this hand. It looks like, yeah, that's what it was designed for. It looks like you can hold it like so. And that, wow. Let's look close here. Let's get some more light on here, too. Whoa, look at that. That is one good-looking anime figure right there. Whew. Man, SH Figuarts, you really got it going on, don't you? Okay, so last but not least, we will look at his knife. Not that he needs to use a knife because he has this awesome sword, but just in case, you know, you got to have the knife. I'll put it in this one, and that one also is a really good fit. And there you have it. You can have him hold it like so. All right, and I think that is it when it comes to this figure. Let's come up with a conclusion of Vicious. I almost forgot this part. I said I would do a little armory test. Now, I know this guy for a fact does not use guns. I did do a double check on Wikipedia and everything like that. And a weapons database of all anime and stuff like that. He does not use a gun, to my surprise. He just uses the throwing knife and stuff like that. But doesn't mean we cannot use little armory guns right there. And there we have it. We have him with a SIG 226, which looks really cool on him. He does have, even though this was made for the scabbard, it does look like it will work with guns and stuff. And let's see here. We also have a little armory AUG. He does seem like an AUG type of guy. And there you have it. That looks really sick. Wow. Whoa, he is definitely an AUG type of guy. That looks really sick. And of course, you can use an AA-12, the shotgun of all shotguns, the automatic shotgun right there. So there you go. There you have it. He does use little armory guns as well, which you can also get at Dstar01 but you know, like I said, it's not too anime accurate. I believe he doesn't use any guns. I didn't see the Cowboy Bebop movie, but yeah, I don't think he uses guns. But if you want to, there you go. You can use guns with him. Yeah, this figure is really great. If you love Cowboy Bebop and you've waited so long for action figures of this series, now is the time to get them. SH Figuarts will be making a bunch of them. I believe Faye Valentine is next. That's going to be a really nice and sexy figure for everyone to look at, and hopefully we'll be getting even more action figures from this series. So far, I'm really enjoying this. I really love the way Vicious looks. I've been waiting so long for this figure, as he's missing his part right here. Definitely worth getting, in my opinion. And I think that's about it. Let's see if I can get this on real quick before we head on out. There you have it. So anyway, guys, you can get this guy at www.dstartoys.com, your reliable source for awesome action figures. Thanks for watching. One little thing, this will probably not have any music anymore. Now, I know you guys love the 8-bit music that I've been putting at the end and the beginning of my videos, but a lot of my videos have been copyright striked as of late because of them. I honestly do not know why. Some of these videos are super old, like 4 years ago, and then all of a sudden I wake up and a bunch of them are copyright strikes. So now we are no longer going to be using that music from other creators from this website, YouTube. So you're just going to have to live with these theme songs for now. And I will be posting those theme songs for download. If you do like them, down in the description down below. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.